if you are struggling to be consistent at something, maybe you want to be consistent at exercising or consistent at studying, but the problem is you just don't know how to be consistent at something. Well, this is gonna be the right video for you, because this is gonna be the this is gonna be November 10th, 2024, right? You see, and this is going to be the 125 of consistently helping people build consistency. Hi, my name is Laksana, and I'm going to help all of us to build consistent habit. I'm going to be helping you guys to build consistency, because I see so many videos telling us to be consistent this, consistent that, but I don't see enough video on people telling us on how, like, what is the practical step by step practical advices on how to be consistent at something, right? I'm going to be providing that thing on this video, right? But firstly, I want to say thank you. Thank you for caring about your life, because if you actually want to change your life to the better through being consistent at positive things, I really do appreciate that, okay? So today, I'm going to just be giving some practical advices, practical steps on, like when you want to start something new and you in your life and you want to be consistent on doing it, maybe like for months or even years or even decades, right? Decades, right? This is going to be the thing that you need to be doing, right? You see, one of the most simple thing is to just set alarms in our phone, right? Because one of the biggest hindrance of us not being able to be consistent at something is that we just don't have a clear direction on when are we going to do the thing, right? Just think of it. We tend to say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be exercising, oh yeah, I'm gonna do some push-ups, I'm gonna be hitting the gym, but we don't specify the time, right? The thing that happens here is that we tend to postpone the thing, or even we postpone so much we end up not doing the thing, or even if we do the thing, maybe we we postpone so much, right? We are already exhausted and cannot give 100% of our energy or of our effort to that thing, right? So instead of that, why don't we just set alarms, right? This alarm thing are going to be the thing that's going to put some clarity on when are we going to do it. Okay, it's not something as unclear as I'm going to be doing it after school or I'm going to be doing it before bed. When we just set alarms, right, it's clear. 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., right? Once it's 5 a.m., the alarm is going to ring. It's going to ring, right? There's going to be some real world effect, right? Real world reminder for us to actually do the thing. So here's the thing. We're going to set two alarms. The alarm for plan A and the alarm for plan B, right? So I'm going to be suggesting that the alarm for plan A is going to be somewhere around like maybe 5 a.m. in the morning, because most of us, we don't really have lots of things to do at that time, and we are also energized at that time, right? But just in case if we cannot do the thing at 5 a.m. at plan A, on plan A, we're gonna be doing it at plan B, okay? Maybe something emergency happened in like at 5 a.m. or maybe we just need some little bit of extra sleep, right? We can actually do it on plan B. Plan B is going to be maybe like 5 p.m. or like 6 p.m., something like that, right? So here's the thing. Not only that we're going to set alarms, right? We are also going to name the alarm, right? Okay, so maybe like we set the alarm and then we name it 5 push-ups, right? So actually, not only the problem here is that not only most of us don't have a clear direction of when are we going to do it, we also don't know what is the thing that we're going to do, because most of us, we only say like, oh yeah, I'm going to exercise every single day. Like what type of exercise, how much exercise that we are going to do, how much exercise is enough exercise, right? Here's the thing. How can we even be consistent at something if we just don't have a clear grasp of what is the thing that we're going to do? Comparatively, when we just frame it like this, 5 push-ups, it's really clear what is the thing that we're going to do, because it's specific and measurable. It's specific, push-ups, and it's measurable, 5 push-ups, right? When we just frame it this way, we don't have to spend the mental energy anymore to think of what type of exercise that we're going to be doing, and also we are going to have some sense of consistency, right? oh yeah, actually this is at least 5 push-ups, right? So if you want to do like 10 push-ups or 20 push-ups, that's okay. But we're gonna be setting a bare minimum of maybe like 5 push-ups. So we do this because we want to know how many push-ups is enough push-ups. What is the bare minimum? What is the enough measure, right? But here's the thing. Maybe you're gonna say like, hey, wait, I don't want to do push-ups every single day. Like, I mean, like, I need some rest days, and then like maybe like I want to also train different group of muscles. Okay, if you want to do that, right, you can still do that. But it's a good point, right? Actually, but we need to still stick to the specific and measurable principle, right? So maybe instead of just saying that we're gonna do 5 push-ups every single day, we can frame it like, oh yeah, Monday's alarm is going to be 5 push-ups, Tuesday alarm is going to be 5 minutes of running, and then like Wednesday's alarm is going to be like 5 sit-ups or something like that, right? This way we could actually still have a variation of the thing that we're gonna do, but we still stick to the principle of making things clear, right? So, okay, some of you guys might say, well, 5 push-ups, 5 push-ups. It's not that it won't make such progression in my fitness journey, or maybe it won't have lots of effect, right? Some of you guys might say those kind of things, but here's the thing, 2 things. Firstly, 5 push-ups is the bare minimum, right? As I've said before, you can actually do more than 5 push-ups, but the bare minimum is 5 push-ups, right? And then secondly, especially when we are still a beginner, right? The thing that we're gonna be aiming here is the momentum, right? It's that we are trying to get used to doing the thing, right? And then only then we are gonna aim for a gradual increase. So this is why it's actually important to start small, right? So you see, like if we start our bare minimum with 5 push-ups, right? 5 push-ups, and then we've done it like for let's say 7 days in a row, right? And then when we want to increase the bare minimum into 10 push-ups, we're gonna say something like, well, like 10 push-ups, it's just like 5 more than my usual push-ups target, right? It's not going to be that much of a mess, right? I've done this push-ups thing, like I've nailed this push-ups thing for 7 days in a row, and I've got no problem. And it like maybe like just I know like adding just 5 more push-ups to the bare minimum, it's not going to be a problem for me. Okay, so we are instilling the mindset of like, okay, if I want to increase this, I can because I've done 5 push-ups in the past, and adding 5 more isn't going to be that much of a mess because we have proof that we have actually done the thing in the past successfully. Okay, compared to when we start like really high, right? When we start like by setting the bare minimum of, let's say, 1,000 push-ups, right, which is really unrealistic, right? It's going to be really hard to stick to the thing, let alone increasing it. Okay, I mean like, okay, just think of it. Okay, so I think that's it from me for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel that this video is helpful for you, so that the algorithm is gonna send this video to more and more people. Thank you. Bye bye. You can also support me on Coffee. Bye bye.